Well, here it is Sunday afternoon, about 7 minutes after 2, and we got this stuff back over there. So we're going to work on this a little bit. Let me see. I got to put the blue up towards the top. I got to put a little bit more blue up on the top there and a little bit more white on the bottom. So I did it backwards the other night. So I got to put more blue up in here and more white down in here. So, I marked this the other night. So we'll start off with the white over here. I'll put a little bit of white on my thing here. A little bit of white over here. Brush. And then do this upside down and come close to the tree and then bring it back over. No, that didn't work too well. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm down too low. Oh, shit. I'm down in a lower spot where I shouldn't be. So I'm going to have to redo that. Play around with it to get that to work a little bit better. Okay. So how do I go about changing that, huh? Well, I'll just do it like this right here. If I need to, I'll put some other color in there. Coming off in here. All the big chunks are coming off. There we go. Alright, so do we need to do anything else? Let me get it here. This is the distant mountains. Here, put little dabs of white here and there. We'll put some other colors in there too. Alright, so what we need to do, I gotta see what this one is over here. See if I can change any of that. Okay, so I gotta bring the same thing over here. Bring more white down on this end here. White as I can right here. Okay, there we go. Now we'll work on the blue. So let me get some of this material out of here. Man, I'm glad I thought about this whiteboard. It's just been sitting underneath the or next to the washer for I don't know how long. Okay, so let's get a little bit of blue up in the top. So we'll put that amount and see how that makes. So how much? Now we just need to darken it up all the way across the top. shape that cloud right there. Gotta clean this up now. Let me put this, see if I could touch up a little bit. On the layout. Let's get the layout view up here, huh? Okay. See if this will lighten this up a little bit. I'm going to try to get a little bit of white in there. A little white with the blue on that one. Just on the ceiling. So I'm over here on the workbench, getting a little bit more blue out. I'm just going to try it right on the edge and get a little bit more white and mix them up together. Not a lot of white. How's that looking, Bob? Huh? You doing okay on it over here? Get some happy clouds over here, happy skies, along with the happy trees. Huh. So that looks a little bit better. Okay. Yeah. All right. Now we could clean it up, huh? Oh yeah, looking at it with the camera. Still, I got more on the backdrop. I lightened up the backdrop, but right there in the corner of it. Let me just try one more dab. Get a little bit of blue and a little bit of white, mix it together again. And get more of it on the ceiling this time, instead of, I got more on the backdrop. Right at the very end is the darkest, huh? Right here. So, there we go. Let's see how that is. Okay. That's going to have to do that way. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay. I guess that's the what I wanted. It's still, I still messed up the background. Okay, there you go. All right, so we'll quit with that. I found some Hooker green for to correct my mistake. Okay, so I'm going to put that down on this end over here, because and we'll blend it in on the other side too. So because I went down a little bit too far with the white, you know, put the white down in the wrong end. So and just bring it down this way here. Oh man, that is bright. Oh man. I'm going to have to darken that up with something. I'll probably have to put some umber in it or something. So, you know, probably, I'll see what this does over here. Put some greens in here. Around the bottom of that. I got to cover that white up really good right there. It's not covering it up too good. Okay, so we're going to have to go over that with some umber, I guess. There we go. Alright, let me do that on the backdrop too. Put some of this green in there along the edge so it'll match up. Okay. Alright, that ought to do it. Let's see. Alright, that makes it look a lot better that way, huh? Alright, I'll put some over here on this edge. Good deal. Glad I thought of it. So, I think that looks a little bit better. You can't really see it that close. I'd have to get a close-up of it, but it'll probably blend in a little bit better than what it was. So, we'll see whenever I put the pieces up there. Well, we got to do a few more colors before we put it back up there, and I got them set over there right now. I got gray and burnt umber. So the burnt umber is going to be the tree trunks, and gray is going to be highlights in it. And then, like I did before, you know, maybe put some white in it later on. So we'll get the, well, let's do this one over here first. Get that out of the way. And this is the one right here that's going to go around the edge. So this is going to be folded right where I have it. Okay, so we're going to make it a little bit wider than normal. Again, it's divided. I got two lines here. Yeah, that'll work. I'll get some of this stuff off of there. Let's get the trunks on there, and then we'll get back down into the okay, that's going to have to do like that. Let me put a little bit more in this one over here. And clean that up and then do some gray. All right, there you go. That's the only bad part about that. You get all the scenic material in with it. Okay, so that'll have to do like that. Okay, so let's see what that looks like at afar. Okay. Okay, that don't look too bad, huh? It looks like the trees are at a different, you know, further back and close by. Okay, so there you go. All right. Good deal. Okay, we're going to do some gray now, but we're going to do it with a smaller flat brush right here because we're not covering so much of an area. And we'll start off with the big one here. Okay, put it right here, and where's the gray? Okay, so this is Liquitex Basic Acrylic, not to be confused with the one that I had that Curtis gave me that was all dried out. I mean, it's just a smaller one, and I probably put way too much on there. I'm not going to use that much here, but we're just going to hit a few places on here with the gray, just like that. There you go. All right, that's enough on that one. I don't want to overdo it. All right, so let's get on this one here. And we're just dabbing it in here real lightly, just thin lines. Just to break up the darker colors in there. Maybe like this. Get some vertical lines in there. Too heavy on that stuff there. We'll make out a rock. We'll get some black in there. That'll have to be a rock right there. Let's get another rock over here too. Okay, so I got a lot of gray left over. Touch a little bit of gray up in there in the clouds. Alright, enough is enough. I don't want to overdo it here. Put a little bit on this thing here because we're just not going to use this up in here. But I might just instead of folding it back, fold it forward and put it up on top of the underside. So we'll put a little bit of color in there with that. So that makes it looks like there's a little bit some scenery further back, some hills further back. There you go. Let's try it over on this one here too, since I got some more gray. There you have it. All right. I still have got some gray left over, so I got to put some on a layout there somewhere. So let's see what we can do with that. But I got to get some coffee first. I wanted to see what we got over there. Hold this down a little bit. There you go. You gotta put a little bit right over here too, huh? There we go. That's gonna be it. I'm not reaching over there anymore. Yeah, that's enough. On the left-hand side where the garage door is, I glued the piece up in there. Let me see if I could turn the camera just a little bit. I did it after I dropped it on the ground and had to get all the bins out of the way. Let's see, can you see the edge of it? Yeah, you can see the edge of it right there. So, I'm going to have to touch up that end, and then on the other end, on the right hand side, you can see over there, I didn't glue that into place yet. I just wanted to see how it would fit, and take a look at it here. There's a piece of wood right here holding up the L girder, so I'm going to have to bring the bottom out because it makes it look like these two trees over here are slanted. I think this one is going to be okay right here, because that's sitting right on where the support is right there. So I could even bend that around it like that. That'll work out all right like that, yeah. Okay, so I'll just, when I do glue it up into place, I'll glue the top in there first like I did on all the other ones, and then I'll pull the bottom out. So once I get the bottom out, it won't look so bad. And it'll also look like, you know, there's a slope in there too. Let me put a T-pin up in there on the one corner, like I normally do. And that is right at the very edge of the thing. Okay, so. And I'm going to have to, there we go, I got that up there like that. Okay, so that's where it's going to be. But before I glue it into place, I'm going to have to take the LED strip out of there. I'm just seeing what this looks like. If I pull this out just a little bit like that. This one over here too, because this one's the one that looks like it's, yeah, because that one's pushed in a lot, and I guess I cut it a little bit too short. I'll have to fill that in over there, but that's all right. It looks good to me. I mean, if you're looking at it from the camera view, you can't really tell. But once it's glued in, it'll look a hell of a lot better.